My friends, we have somehow survived our goalkeeper crisis, and there's some interesting things to show you about our striker. But first, a very interesting set of rules for the cup. My friends, we are entering the fourth round of the cup. That is the Hana Bank FA Cup, at least in my save. Um, Curious that in the FA Cup, they don't have the requirements for the under 22 and the substitution rules and all of that. You still have the match squad can only have four foreign players, three of them can be non Asian, etc., etc. But I just find that a bit odd. Is it just me, or do you agree? I just think, like, well, in the league, maybe it's because, like, the lower level of those, those teams wouldn't be able to field a quality team, so they just say like you just play whoever you got. It just seems a bit odd that the cup rules are different than the league. I know that's probably common, but I don't know. I just think that's kind of like, well, wait a minute, so I can play whoever I want, yeah, considering foreign players. But yay, I don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna watch that today. But first, when we were last together, we were in third. That was on April 19th. We had that draw with Gangwon, and we lost our keeper, and our backup keeper was also still, dealing with a, what was it, a hip injury? Something like that. He was injured. And here we are today. We've since then played 7 games, and Na Sang Ho, remember when I was like, he really has been a disappointment, has scored 6 goals. The issue is a lot of them are penalties. I don't know. Sometimes the penalty, the animation for the tackle that earns you a penalty, kind of go like, was that really a penalty, or did my guy just fall over and flop? And it's not always or Sang Ho, sorry. Sometimes it's Hernandez on the wing or whoever's playing on the right wing or whatever. But it's been all right. I consider it being more than all right because we definitely played our backup keeper with like the orange, like little cross thing. Like he's still injured and he did all right. We kind of went like, well, we're going to play positive attacking football and hope that it works out for us. Then when our first choice goalkeeper got back from injury, kind of, or he moved to the orange dot, we just started him instead and kind of rolled the dice and took it from there. And it worked out okay. But you get a 4-3 win against Daegu, a draw against Yeonbuk, maybe that's right, a 4-2 against Gwangju, a draw against Ulsan, then a draw against Pohang, and then a win against Daejeon, if that's how you say it. So we've pulled Incheon out of the little ping pong balls in the FA Cup. Incheon, and let me switch it to not big screenshot, are currently top of K2, but they are a K2 team currently. Now, they got relegated, so really they've been as high in recent seasons as fourth. So probably a pretty good team there that we're going to be coming up against. So we kind of need to play well today. The other thing that I noticed, and I think we probably gave South Korea a bit too much flack about the scheduling, is this schedule is in 2026. You know what happens in 2026, my friends? Right about here. That's right, the World Cup is coming. So that's why there's that many games crammed in there. It's probably also has a little bit to do with the weather, but this part in particular, there's no games, in June except for, the one game against Jeju or Jeju or whatever. But I was like, oh, right. I kept saying Seoul World Cup Stadium. World Cup Stadium. It's not clearly in South Korea, but oh, right. The world. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I do remember that is a thing and happens. So even though we don't have to deal with the under 22 substitutions and all that kind of stuff, we do have a bit of a gap because Marco Antonio is yellow card suspended from previous seasons, I guess, for this match, or maybe he got a red card. I don't know. He's suspended. He's not available. We've also lost for a good while. There, hip injuries happening a lot at this club. We should probably focus on that as a sports science and physio team. He's been out for 3 weeks and out for another 4 weeks to 8 weeks. Is our backup right back or right sided anywhere player. Now he's 2 stars, but it's nice to have, especially when you have to rotate players in a lot, that rotation option. So we've lost that. We have pulled up, I think I showed this last time, Bae Hyun Seo, who is I'm 22 and can go wherever, but before the season started, I was 21, so he counts as an under 22. Please tell me he still counts as an under 22. It's not going to show up because we're in the cup. We've got most players actually pretty happy, except for Veldin Hodsa, who's concerned. I'm not real sure why he's concerned, because we've played him a lot. Now, like, some of it, I guess I should go to the form table. You know, coming on as a substitute, didn't get used, but played essentially the full 90 here. started here. Like, mate, you're. I mean, I guess it's regular starter minutes, I guess, but he's got 10 starts and 6 subs. Like he's playing. Maybe I'm looking too much into that, but like I do like to keep a tab on the playing time happiness because I do think that influences the dynamics, which have I would say dramatically turned around. When I first joined, they were pretty unconvinced of my background. I'm not sure why, but they've come around. Going whatever it is, this many games unbeaten has helped. Again, kind of what I thought a rocky start. And I don't think I showed you this. We are currently in essentially a three-way tie for second. And we actually have the better goal difference, which is frustrating, to be honest with you. It seems like we are probably already out of the title race, just looking at the points gap of 9. And I just don't feel very confident in the squad. But that's how it goes, and we're gonna roll with this team here today. We are gonna put. I did put Paik Sang Hoon in, who is wanting to leave and unhappy and grumpy and whatever. But it's like, mate, here's your chance. Come on in. He's had 7 substitute appearances, probably not for many minutes, but you get the idea. So besides Marco Antonio being out and Hotsa getting the start, we are gonna start Kang Seon Jin, who is kind of that I can play anywhere in the attacking third. He's wanted more minutes. We've got him 8 starts, 8 subs. He's kind of a all around, obviously improving type player. But we have kind of run the wheels off of Cho Young Wook, who's had 15 starts, 2 subs, 3 goals, 6 assists in the league. So he's going to get a rest today, but he's also a super nice guy to bring off the bench, right? It's like he can play striker or left wing or right wing, but it gives us the opportunity. We can start Hernandez and Lingard and Hotsa and Yazan Al Arab. We don't have to worry about the foreign players and having 5 of them because Marco Antonio is obviously suspended. All right, so I skipped all the tactical situations and stuff like that. They're playing a 3-4-3 is what it looks like. They are 4-0-1 in their last 5, which is interesting. Obviously, you can see our form there of 2-3-0. I'm just a little. I don't know how to influence this, but our assistant manager, get the screen when you click to like go to the tactical meeting, and like always wants us to play cautious. And I'm like, mate, I don't know if you've been paying attention for the other 18 games that we played this season, but we're not going to do that. So it's like, I kind of wish that would go away. We're in third. Really, like I said, a 3-way tie for second. Get with the program, bro. Here we are attacking early. Oh, he took that extra touch. Plays it back to Hodsha. Anybody in the. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he was going to bicycle. I thought Kang was going to bicycle. He did not. Our man goes down, but they play it out for a throw. So early Saiter rattles the frame. They've already got some guys that are tired, so they haven't rotated as much as maybe they should have. Maybe they're kind of seeing this as like, oh, we're playing third place in the league above us. Like, go have some fun, or I'm not sure. You'd think being in first, they would be kind of like up for it. Beauty of the cup, yeah. Playing it back. Okay, we're applying a little bit of pressure. Okay, we're tracking back slightly. Is it going to take a touch? Nope. Plays it back. We're letting him like kind of settle into our block here. Oh, that's Hillen, the midfielder. This guy. That's the guy we trialed multiple times at Kagoshima. Oh my gosh, we've hit. Now, are we going to get the trifecta? We're going to hit the left post now. I think he's Dutch, 23 years old, center back / DM. I actually trialed him here. He wasn't quite up to par again because of the foreign player rule. It's like, you're going to use those. We hit the post again. Lads, what are we doing? 7 shots, 2 on target, rattling all the woodwork. And it's like, well, if you're going to use one of those foreign player spots, it probably needs to be like a really good player or a player that wants those squad player minutes, like the Irish lad Alex Murphy that has not shown up yet, but will probably by next episode. It's just interesting that's like he's been noticed enough. No foul, or did he play advantage? I didn't watch the ref, but we get the tap in by Na Sang Ho, as you do. I just think it's interesting when you bring a player in on trial and they get picked up by somebody else. It's like, oh, I hadn't thought about that guy. Like, we hadn't thought about doing trials. What's with that? That was a fair tackle, and Kang just went down as he was trying to pass it. I think, is that the criticism now that gets blasted at Na Sang Ho? Is that, mate, yes, you scored 6 goals in 7 games, but like 4 at least of them were penalties, and then they got to tap in. But you got to be there, man. You got to go on, son. You got to be in position. You got to complete the run. You didn't get lazy. You didn't say, I'm not going to make that run. He ran right into the 6 yard box and the ball came across. He tapped it in. That's this point ticket taka, baby. Let's go. Come on. Hit the like button. Let's go. Hernandez cuts inside wearing the number 9 jersey, as, makes complete logical sense. Oh, ball across. Oh, nice touch. Oh, they hit the woodwork. To be fair, that's a good save by Hyun Mu, our goalkeeper, who doesn't have the orange dot of injury risk next to him. GHG says, cursing him. One thing. Ooh, okay. Oh, they hit the post again. Ooh, was it like 5 from both sides combined in the first half? You got your money's worth if you're a fan. I mean, you're not seeing any goals, but it's like ooh, you're getting lots of ooh type moments as you do. I started to say something, my friends, and then my brain can only do one thing at a time at my age now. So it's like I don't know. I remember. Wait, wait. Oh, ball coming across. That was lovely. Was he offside? It didn't look offside to me. Let's just take a. I guess there's not a review going on, so it must count. Roy Hillen, the lad. Yeah, to be fair, that was good. That was good. But you'll notice I'm not doing like the full season reviews. The weather's turned nice, and I'm spending more time outside with my family while being unemployed. So it's harder to play so much and get that far ahead. That's like I'm going to give you a season review. And also, the views weren't great doing that. So I've kind of gone like, well, what if we go back to doing some of this commentary stuff, kind of talking as we go? Ooh, we'll get our rewards eventually. I can't believe we're not winning. Like genuinely, we should have 3 if we just stop hitting the post. But to be fair, it's I was gonna say even with shots and shots on target, but then they bounced up there. We're back into it though. Come on, lads. I didn't even think. Oh, I didn't think to look like replay rules. Is it? No, I think it goes to extra time or penalties straight away. No subs. We'd like to win. I think the board's gonna be disappointed if we don't pull this off. Leading League Two or not, that's risky. Okay. My mic has a pop filter, and I don't see the bottom left of my screen, so I've missed that Ha Chang Ray, maybe Ru. Has it picked up a knock? Is that a save? Oh, he saved that with his hip. Pulled hammy, but it's the sort of thing he should be able to pull through. Here's my thoughts on pulled hammies. I don't think they go away. Like maybe if you put the magic ice spray on it. Okay, I just want to see that corner. I just think that's probably not a good idea. He's hampered by injury. That's not good. It's not good. So we'll sub him out. Yeah, you go change the game from right center back. I trust and believe in you, son. All right, so we got the injured guy off. Lovely stuff. Really playing well. We do the ratings. Everyone's doing all right. I guess I should do some sort of encouragement. I have not shouted the entire match. It's just standing on the sideline like this. Or like really talking to his friends. Like, hey guys, you want to see this game I'm playing? Anyway. 15 minutes left. Hernandez is getting tired, but again, I don't remember if this goes to penalties or not. When you're learning the rules. Penalties. He's an 11. He's quite, for our level, quite good at that. Cho Young-wook is a 10 and anxious. Will Yan, the fringe player who believes he's one of the best players in the squad at 33, is a 12, so he could come on here in a little bit for Hernandez. 16 shots to 11, 7 on target for us. We really deserve to be ahead here, but that would work. Oh, not like this, lads. Not like this. Are we going to give this up here at the 8? Oh! Oh my gosh! Did he jump? Did he jump up? I'll have to slow motion that. You know, when I edit this, I think Al Arab jumped up and used his hands. I legitimately think that's what just happened. What are you doing, lad? Okay, well, panic stations, because now we're going to lose this game. He's furious. Hey, Cho Young, can you be furious enough to change this game? Everyone's frustrated. He's anxious. Surely it was him. Surely I'm not crazy, because that's the yellow, right? Nope, he got booked in the 45th minute. Somebody, I think, jumped up and like volleyballed that, as you do. Okay, so Lingard can play advanced playmaker in midfield. So we're gonna take this guy off and put Lingard here. We're just gonna rotate some folks around. Okay, you go here. What do you like to do? You like to be an advanced and pressing forward, and we've not played with two men up top, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Sure, let's do some pressing. And that way, Hernandez on the. I'm going to give you this very in depth GHG level tactical analysis that's probably wrong. Are you ready? Hernandez playing winger is going to give the space to Lingard to kind of just come in here, and then Kang, he's gonna be sliding this way, right? That that makes lots of sense to me. I really don't think we have like a game changer coming off of the bench, to be honest with you. So I think that's the substitution we're gonna make, but we're gonna go very attacking. We're gonna put our wing backs first on support on the left, attack on the right. He'll go on support. You do need somebody playing support, so I think Lingard playing. You know what? Lingard, he's scored a couple times. Make a difference in the time we got left. Focus your anger. Can he do it? Can he? Maybe we watch afterwards. I don't want to wait till I'm editing this. I would like to see how bad that was. I literally, and I hate that they do that. I want to see just like in games, like show me the thing 7 times with the penalty. Yes, I want to change this after the goal, and I'm going to demand more. I know I should encourage, but they're all frustrated anyway, so let's just, come on, lads. Give us a highlight. Oh, okay, 92nd minute and 6 seconds. They're wasting time. We can't lose this game after having hit the woodwork so many times in the first like 15 minutes. Okay, plays it back. Oh no, son, you're on support. You're on support. I said support. I said support. I didn't say launch the ball from DM as a ball-winning midfielder. We have lost this game. They, to be fair, did create 2 clear-cut chances to R1. An inquest is gonna happen, I think. I'm embarrassed. Looks disheartened. Were you the one? Let's go find it. I have to find. This is gonna bother me. Oh, nice little camera action there. Oh no. Oh, and we play a game in 3 days. Of course we do. Of course we do. Oh, and you pulled your hammy. Good thing I pulled. Yeah, he could play through it. Out for 2 to 3 weeks. The squad is not happy with my Let's go to the game, shall we? All right. We've just got the ball. It's coming back out to Park in Hyuk at the top of the box. Let's see what I haven't watched this. I would just skip through waiting for it to load, so you do not have to waste your time watching that. What are we doing? Did you see? We'll go back. I don't know if that was Pek Sang-hoon or Al Arab. We'll watch it from a couple different angles, shall we? Here we go. Let's see. Who's this? 19. 19 or 24? Who does it? It's Al Arab. It's 19. Just jumps. Just jumps. And puts not 1, 2 hands in the air. Like he just don't care. Now everyone's mad. Now the squad is mad. Too harsh on the team. Lads. This is oh mate. This is how you get sent far away. And I don't care that you've got 13 goals. 5 of them are penalties this season. So you scored 8 goals from open play in 17 games. Son, I'm sorry that you're sensitive. I'm just trying to send maybe I should have just sent the message to your 31-year-old, 11 composure, 12 decision making, which is good for our level center back to not do this. Really? Ah. That's where we're going to leave it, my friends. We may go look for another striker. The transfer window is going to open up soon. Maybe it's after the World Cup. Alex Murphy shows up on July 1st. Everything looks fine. We've got money to spend. We've got transfer budget to spend, but that just irritates the absolute garbage. Like, I do mind losing, but to lose like that, to lose because, like, mate, just let it go in. But to lose where all of your teammates are going like, bro, what are you doing? Is just insanity to me. Do you think FM is dead? FM 26? Because Sega, I'm probably not gonna do a video on this. I'm just gonna put this at the end. There's the thing: Sega has come out with a game powered by Football Manager that is about club management. I think it's a Japanese only release, but when they've come out and said that and nothing about FM, makes you wonder. Makes me wonder. I pity like, I guess, is what we're asking for today, my friends. It really does help the algorithm if you comment or leave a like. It also helps me if you leave a comment. As a content creator, it's like, oh, I'm not yelling into the void at my center back. Somebody else is yelling with me. Maybe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.